Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Robin and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about a book that I recently finished, and it is Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. I recently finished this, as in last night, and I have to tell you, I have thoughts and I have words about this book. Overall, I'm going to tell you my overall impression. I liked the book. I did not love it. I did not think it was as good as the first one, but I feel like it was worth a read to step into the next book. I want to finish the series. I enjoyed it, but definitely not as much as the first book. Now, it's very important for books to start strong and end strong. I feel like this book delivered in that aspect. It definitely started strong, ending right where we left off in Red Queen. And the ending, my God, just kill me now. How could you do this to us? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna spoil it, but wow. Just the ending was phenomenal. Infuriating, but phenomenal. Okay, now the rest of the book, however, I have some angry thoughts about. There was so much betrayal and backstabbing in this book, my head spun. And that was only in the first half of the book. The middle of this book did get a little boring at times and felt a little slow. But then towards the end it started picking up pace. And it's not even that there wasn't that much going on, because there was stuff going on. It's just the writing felt slow to me and difficult to read, so there were times when I actually had to put the book down, give myself a break, and then pick it up later. Another thing that I am very disappointed about in this book is the character development. I feel like so much more could have been done with all of the characters, but so much of it was spent on Mare kind of being depressed and wallowing in her self-pities that we missed out on a lot of the other characters. One of the characters that I feel like was actually built on in this book and set up for a lot of more just stuff in the next book was Farley. I really began to like her. I like her a lot now, and there's like stuff that obviously Mare wasn't seeing that everybody else saw, reader included. It's like, this girl is so stupid. Like, she's stupid. I really began to dislike Mare in this book. I feel like she became a depressing character. She became she like put herself in a hole and did not want to dig herself out. And I feel like part of the time in this book, she really only cared about herself, and then the other part, she didn't care about herself at all. It was like going from one extreme to the next. It's like all she cares about is Mare, and then all she cares about is, you know, her friends and Cal and whatnot. And it's just like, I didn't find like a happy medium, and it was hard to go from one to the next. I really don't know what else to say about this book. The ending was phenomenal. Like, the last few chapters got so good. But then, you know, like I said, the middle was irritating. It irritated me. I feel like we missed out a lot as far as Cal goes as well. I feel like his character could have been developed a lot because he was in the entire book. But we didn't see much of him. Like, we saw him and we saw his actions, but we didn't, like, it was like he was there but not actually there, if that makes any sense. And the same goes with Mare's brother Shade. He was there in the whole book, and we saw all the actions and stuff that he did, and he had dialogue, but his character didn't really develop. I didn't really learn as much about him as I would have liked. I feel like there was a lot of potential that just didn't get reached. Not to say that this was a bad book. I enjoyed the book, and I'm glad that I bought it, and I will read the next one in the series. But this book just was lacking. So overall, I would give this book a 3.5 stars out of 5, because like I said, I did enjoy the book, but there was a lot that left me wanting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my thoughts on Victoria Aveyard's Glass Sword. I do recommend that you guys read this, but just know that you're going to be as frustrated as I was, and it'll be worth it in the end. In the end, you'll be like, oh, okay, now I have to read the next one. Yeah. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.